guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to some more Very Veggie challenge in The Sims 4. We are going to be having the very first wedding of the Very Veggie series. We're on Gen 3 and we've not had a wedding yet, which is crazy. But Carmen is going to be getting married today in this video. She's going to have a cute little ranch wedding. I put up a poll on my community tab a few days back so that you guys could vote on what wedding dress you wanted her to wear. So we will be checking out which one was the winner of that poll. Here is a quick little fit check before we get into the game. Here's my little dress today. It's very blue. It's got pockets. It's got these cute little sleeves that keeps wanting to be off the shoulder, but I don't want it to be off the shoulder. And then here are the shoes, some really tall black heels. My game is taking a long time to pull up, to launch. I'm not really sure what's going on. Stay on my shoulder. I like him being off the shoulder. It's okay. I don't have a huge issue, but like the little hanging strings are still in there. I can't find any scissors right now. Oh, I see why my game wouldn't launch. It's because there's an update required that the EA app was not telling me about. Okay, update is finally done. It's 3 hours later, which is wonderful. I don't know why the app wasn't like telling me there was an update, so I could have done it this morning when I was like getting ready. But the EA app just was like, no update required. Then I tried to open the game and it was like, oh wait, no, there is an update. We just didn't tell you about it. So I started dinner while I was waiting. We are back in our little farmhouse. This is the upstairs. I have a decent, oh, the upstairs is really gross. We need to clean that, but we're gonna go and sleep a little bit more. We got engaged. We got engaged in the last video. Oh, she's having a little bit of a midlife crisis. Interesting. Let me see what she wants to do. Reach level 2 in a creative art. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be like tense on her wedding. Well, hopefully not. Knit for 3 hours, make some flower arrangements, and try cross stitching. Some of this stuff we can do. Knitting and cross stitching, I can do that. That's fine. She can take up some knitting in her old age. Ooh, the snow is melting. Okay, I'm in. Oh yeah, since we asked Myron to move in, they hired me a new ranch hand. Okay, well I will just fire him. I don't want an extra ranch hand. I want to build us a little wedding venue, but maybe I should wait until it melts fully so that I can see what's going on. I will buy myself something to knit with. This little thing right here, we'll put it on the porch. Well, I think I need to put it in her inventory. But I'll also buy myself, she can do some cross-stitching as well. Okay, try cross-stitching, make some thought, knit for 3 hours. I don't want to knit for 3 hours, so I will try cross-stitching right here. Stitch from patterns, let's do a simple medium hoop. We will do a rainbow. We'll start there. Myron, can you go wake up and like fire your replacement? I don't want to fire him as like a mean interaction. Okay, but look, she's sitting out here trying her little cross stitching, her little shapes and her little figures and her little needles. Oh, she's poking herself too. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's like yelling at him. I didn't want him to fire him in a mean way. I don't know why they had him do it like that, but whatever. Now we no longer have a ranch hand because our ranch hand, we have an in-house ranch hand. We have one that lives here. He wants to have this friend of the animals little thing, so be friendly with a cat or dog. And you know what? Okay, so he had a dog called Ziggy. So I moved the dog in with us, but the dog looks really weird because in my game, when the animals start procreating, they start looking really weird. The features like follow over in a really weird direction. So the dog was this is the same dog, but what I did, I just went to cat and I just like changed him to the default appearance for that breed. I think it's a it's a curly coated Labrador or something like that. So it's still the same dog, same name. Yeah, he just looks a little bit more normal now. Look, he's sleeping on his back. That's actually kind of cute. My cat's doing the same thing right now. So let's be friendly with this little doggy woggy. We'll give him a treat. Offer our friendship. He still has to do all of his ranch chores, but now that I can control him, which is very nice, I can choose for him to go and weed these plants and then go and like sell everything. Oh, and she decided that she likes cross stitching. Yes, that's fine with me. And now she wants to play an instrument for 6 hours. It says she's already played for 1 hour. I don't know what instrument that was. And do some knitting, do some flower. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that right now. But what we are gonna do is come out here and we are going to try to finish Pecan's training. I finally have some honey. Oh my gosh. So we can now go ahead and collect this from all 3 of my little boxes as soon as he gets done getting stung. I only have a very short amount of time until Pecan ages up into an elder, but Fritter aged, I was afraid they wouldn't be able to enter the competitions once they're aged up, but they can. Fritter aged up and it still was like letting me click on the competitions with him. And then I did go into like an actual different, like my little test save file where I test out stuff, got an elder horse and just double checked that they can enter the competitions because I was afraid that all my work would be for nothing. We need to do a little bit more with jumping when it comes to riding, and then all we have to do is chit chat with him until he ups his temperament to level 10. It's crazy that we've never had a wedding in the Very Veggie series. I never expected for, Gen 1, what was her name? Hunter, I never expected her, I never planned for her to not get married. It just kind of worked out that way. Even after Felix, I was always planning for her to find someone else, and then we just kind of went off and did Aubrey's. And then obviously Aubrey hates the idea of love in general, so she was never going to get married. But now we're finally having a little wedding, and I am excited. I'm gonna make, I was gonna do these stones going all the way like up, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it to where it doesn't stop the horses from coming out of the gate. Also, I should probably have a little path like from this gate to this back gate as well. I think what I'll do for this little path is like I still will do the rocks. I'll just stop them sooner. I think it just looks odd, you know, stopping it way out here. But I've made this progress, so I don't want to delete all of the progress I've made on it and just have it like cut here. I don't know. Let's just put all the rocks like along this way and then stop it with enough space for the horses to go out. It's all for aesthetics. I think I need plant here as opposed to those rocks. Not like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the wedding stuff right over here on this side. Nothing crazy. I want to set up like a little, maybe a couple of these. None of them are too orange, so we'll just kind of go for like just generic colors. I'm gonna just put them out here, and then I'll decide where everything should be going later. Should everyone sit on hay bales? That would be kind of cute. I've been to a wedding where everyone was sitting on hay bales. It's not as fun in real life. And we don't have that big of a family. I don't know why I made the little walkway so long. So the seats can kind of be, you know, a little bit back. Look at how the texture changes when I zoom in and out. If I zoom out, it's just like a little block, and I zoom in and you get the little, the little hay texture. We should have more trees on our property. I don't know why we don't. I don't have anything on here. Let's put a tree here. The leaves haven't come out yet. I believe they will at some point. Oh, yes. I was wanting to put like trees like in the middle here in between these two little paths. Just to, yeah. I was wondering, I was like, there's something missing about this lot. There needs to be something else. And then I realized that it was trees. I think they'll look a little bit nicer once the leaves come out. Once it's, you know, fully spring. Ooh, a big tall one. Can this one maybe go? Oh, yes. Let's put this one over here like above the cow pen. Beautiful. Let's see what it looks like with the barn all together. Love. I think that does add a lot of character to the lot. I want the lighting on these little barrels to be, I swear they have it. I swear it's one of the little like mason jar with the lights on the inside. I think maybe it's a wall light instead of a table light. Or we could just have these little lanterns. These are cute. The Lone Star lanterns. You know what? You can put more than one thing on this barrel. So we'll put the lanterns like out towards the edges. And then maybe a little bouquet of flowers or something. I mean, maybe just these. Okay, but then if I do those, they're real tall. So I think I should put the lamps in the front and put those in the back. Oh, they snap to the middle. Okay, no, we'll just do the lamps in the middle. That's okay, that's okay. They're not sitting how I want them to. Ooh, a little reef. Where should I put the reef somewhere? It doesn't hang. Okay. I'm not gonna go too overboard because I'm literally taking all this down like tomorrow. But I want to put, so I think that's good on the arch portion. Maybe move the barrels a little bit closer. Then we will do some seating out here. This is gonna be the middle part. This is like the banquet table, so I can just like conjure up some food that sits on there. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. This is the lighting that I wanted on here, but it's only for walls. The little like mason jar with the lights, the fairy lights. I like it, but they don't have a desktop version, and I would like a desktop version. Okay, I think we can kind of work with something like this, just kind of understated, kind of chill. And I think I have everything I need for a wedding. Okay, we can do it tomorrow on Monday, I think. And then over here we can like, yeah, we can just choose a bunch of food to serve. I will get her to bake just a little cake, nothing crazy. Oh, our dog does not have a food dish. I should probably buy some pet stuff. I think that's quite important. Okay, here you go, Ziggy. You can have a little food bowl. You can have a little tennis ball as well. We'll put it in the backyard. Look at all of this honey that I'm getting. It's poor quality. I was kind of wanting it to be a little bit better so we can make a cake. I kind of want to make a honey cake for our wedding, but I don't know if it'll be good enough. So maybe we should do a regular one. Okay, we're getting our little wedding cake on the go. It is like 1:30ish, probably about perfect timing to start our little wedding. So let's go throw ourselves, where is it at? Okay, wedding right here. It is $1,000. And our guests are going to be, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I can invite the horses. I love that. Okay, Ritter, Sassafras, Pecan, Sierra. Then Aubrey, Wisteria, Jackson, Ziggy can come, of course. Then Lindsay, then Cosmos. Okay, Wisteria, we got her as well. I think that's it. We've got Carmen's parents, and we've got Aubrey's siblings. And then we've got Wisteria's girlfriend. Okay, I think that's everyone. It's a very small event. Okay, and we are having it right here at our little orange farm. So I'm going to, no. Okay, let me jump into cast. That's not the dress she's wearing. I gave 4 options because I wish I could do more, but the YouTube polls will only let me choose 4. So I'm kind of limited. I narrow it down to like my 4 favorites. I narrow it down to like 6 or so that I like, and I have to narrow it down even more. So the 4 options I also gave her. So this is her. This is her hair and her makeup. Just a little bit of like orange sparkly eyeshadow, nothing crazy. A bit of lip gloss that's like not clear, but also only like a little bit tinted. She doesn't go overboard. And I thought the hair was really pretty, kind of soft. It's not like too overdone. And then just like some simple little jewelry. She got these little earrings and this little necklace. She doesn't wear, I don't think she wears any jewelry on like her day-to-day. And she doesn't wear any makeup on her day-to-day. So it's all very subtle for her wedding. I didn't even do a winged liner. Usually I would, but she just put a little bit. Did I do a winged liner? No. I put a little bit of eyeshadow on the outer. Oh yeah, I did a very subtle little bit of eyeliner around the top and bottom, but it's super subtle. And then these are our dress options. So here was option number 1. I wanted to go with something very lace forward for her because I feel like it's very, when I think country wedding, I think like lace. This was another option, this one right here. Then this one with the little fluttery sleeves, very simple little gowns. But then this one right here, I think is the one that won. I'm gonna check real quick. So option 2 won with 42% of the vote. Then option 3, which was this one, got 2nd place. Then this one got 3rd place, and this one got last place. So we'll remove all the rest of those. This is the one that won. The only annoying thing about this dress is that the shoes are very finicky. I was going to have her wear like just some wedges, some orange wedges to tie in the orange, and because wedges are kind of like casual, but the texture of this dress picks up on the colors of the shoes. So she can't wear anything that's not solid white. So I just put her in these little heels here. I guess I could have her be barefoot, but also, I don't really like that. So I put her in these little white heels just so she has some shoes, but it doesn't clip with her. It doesn't mess with her dress. And I think this one is so pretty. I love the lace, the little layers of lace. And then she doesn't usually have nail polish on, but I gave her just some subtle pink nails. Just because, you know, people will be looking at her hands, they'll be looking at her ring. That's the engagement ring. You can barely see it. Her dress is swallowing it right up. That's the engagement ring she has. And then I can just swap it to the same one, but like with an additional little band on top for her actual wedding ring. So I'll do that as soon as she actually gets married. And then Myron's outfit, I really like. I like it a lot. It is this one right here. He has a little orange flower to match the orange. I was gonna give her a hat, but I think we'll go with no hat just because I was thinking of giving, someone commented that I should give her a white white cowboy hat. And I like that idea a lot, but just for some reason, it just looks out of place. Even if I had one that was more white than that, it just, for some reason, just looks out of place. I wanted to do it, but it just looks out of place on her wedding look. So we're gonna go no hat on her, but Myron does have a hat, and his hat has a little bit of orange on the flower, and that's his little outfit right there. There is your little wedding outfit. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's very like prairie. That's what I was going with the hair, why I did the hair that way. Like, I'm trying to think of like 1800s prairie vibes. I don't know the exact aesthetic that it's called, but that's like the vibe I was going for her hair and even dress. Where are our guests? Here they are in all of their little formal outfits, which we really never see. What is wrong with, wait, hold on, why does Aubrey have so many speckles? Is she sick? That'll never do. No, she has an ailment. Can I just cancel that out? No, okay. No, stop it. Greeny meanie. No, I need to just, like, I need her to not be sick. So I want to jump her balance, like, all the way back up. I can cheat for the ones that we're not actively playing. It's okay. Okay, now she's back to normal. Does anyone else have an ailment? I think we're all good. Are we missing anybody? Man, this is such a small little gathering of Sims. Oh, Jackson as well. Here he is. They're both so old. They're both so old. They only have 9 days left. Jackson has 9 days left, and Aubrey has... She has 12. She has a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and everyone come sit together out on the little hay bales. Let's just get everyone to come out here. And then, should I wait until it's like a little bit more evening time? Just so we got like a nice little orange light? I don't know. I feel like it might not work. First go. That happens quite often with my Sims. So, maybe we should go ahead and just do it right now just to make sure that we even can. And the horses are kind of attending. I'm not gonna try to get them to stand on either side or nothing like that. I would like to be able to have them like standing like here and here. Maybe have one of the horses being the ring bearer. Please stop cross-stitching. Maybe I shouldn't have bought her the cross-stitching thing because they do obsessively cross-stitch as soon as they're allowed to. Okay, everyone is here. All right. Go and get married. Get married right now while everyone is sitting. Okay. I had to control all the other Sims so that they would actually... Aubrey's the only one who sat down to watch. Okay, but I think it's working. I see usually this is about when they cancel out the interaction and stop and won't get married, but this is the first time I'm trying... This is the first time you're going to stay in your formal outfit. This is the first time doing a wedding in this save file, so I don't know if I have the same bug in this one as I do in my not so very save file. It seems to be working. It seems to be working. Okay. Okay, oh my gosh, it worked so well, and we even had some people watching. Not everyone, but at least Aubrey was sitting. I was afraid that it was going to take so long until it was like evening time, but no, I think we're all good. Okay, we've got our little one tier. Oh, it's impeccable quality. Oh my gosh, because she's such a good cook. We've got our little wedding cake here, and then I'm gonna put some food. Serving us. I don't need that much food. We don't have that many. That's fine. I'll serve an assortment. That's just fine. I'll put it in the fridge. Anything they don't eat. Okay, we have a nice little assortment. What should I put up here? I think you're supposed to put like the little fountain on the top. Or are you supposed to put the cake on top? Can I do that? Will it still let me cut it? Okay, let's come out here and cut the wedding cake. Everyone. I've locked all the doors, so they keep trying to beeline for the house or anything else that's not my wedding. So I've locked the doors, so hopefully they won't be able to do that anymore. What's she eating? Oh, we got little fruit tarts. We've got some biryani. We've got some more fruit tarts and a bunch of fruit tarts. Oh my gosh, and then we've got some bread. Okay, let's see if we can cut the wedding cake. Let's see. I guess they will let me do it on top of this table. Well, that's good to know for the future because I always have such a problem trying to find a table for the wedding cake to sit on. So the horses are out here. Look, they're all attending the wedding too, and so is Ziggy. I should have put a little bow tie on Ziggy. I almost thought I did. Hold on, did I? I thought I put a bow tie on this dog. There we go, I did. I gave him a little orange bow tie. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, now I was about to say it's time we get started on the next gen, but they read my mind. They're gonna go woohoo in the cow shed. Oh no, they can't do it. Okay, well oh, the animal's in there. Okay, you know what? The wedding is over. It's midnight. I'm not gonna have them woohoo in the animal shed. Let's put some of this food in the fridge so it doesn't go spoiled. At least they let me drag and drop these, which is really helpful and saves a ton of time. We're gonna have little fruit tarts for days. Okay, we will woohoo in the animal shed. Just not, can they also woohoo in the little horse beds? I don't know why I thought they could. They can't. We're not gonna do that right now. We can go woohoo in the actual bed. So, I am planning to have a girl for the next gen. I have been keeping these strawberries in her inventory for a while, but I don't know if we're growing strawberries. I don't think we are. I feel like if we were... I think I would have more than 3 if we were. So maybe I should plant one of them so that we can definitely have a girl. The next gen is going to be Squash, going to be yellow, and she's going to have this whole upstairs room. I want to get her at least pregnant in this video. The baby might not be born because I don't know how long it's going to take. I'll have her take a pregnancy test, and we'll see. And I know that right now she's not super duper, she does not want to try right now. I think you can change this. Before she takes a pregnancy test, I kind of want to, I don't know. I know you can change the preferences to where it like randomizes it sometimes, and I want to see, I want to do that kind of. But I didn't do it yet because I wasn't sure exactly how. Thoughts on being pregnant versus thoughts on having children. Whoa, those are 2 different ones? Oh my gosh. I don't want her to get like really sad or upset about it. I don't know. Well, it says allow family preferences to change. Oh, frequency, likelihood of prompts about evolving. Okay, so you can change the likelihood that it pops up that she'll want to change it. But what I think I'll do instead, because I'd have to restart the game for that, and I don't want to do that right now. I think I will have them ask if Carmen wants children. I wanna see if I can both ask them and then ask them to change their preferences, both of them, so that he's neutral about having it, so he'll be fine. But I kind of want them both to be positive about having it. I don't know. I don't want either of them to be sad when we do have a baby. Okay, can I, now that I know what her preferences are, can I ask her to change them? But can I not? I feel like, I think I should be able to change them. Or ask her to like rethink it. I'm pretty certain I can do that. Okay, when she asks him, he says he'd be alright with having it, but I'd also be alright with not having a child. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe it isn't something they can ask each other about. I, for some reason, oh, not extreme violence. I, for some reason, really thought it was. She can decide to always be faithful. I don't know what that would change, but obviously she would decide that. Would that stop them from like autonomously flirting with random sims? Because sometimes, that's cute. Because sometimes that does mess up relationships. Okay, so if I click on it through her and I can choose thoughts on having children, you can randomize it occasionally to randomize them occasionally over time. So I'm gonna click that. Ziggy's running away? What the hell? No, come back. Why is my dog running away? I guess maybe he misses his old house. Or they used to live in Brindleton Bay. Okay, so I guess it'll randomize her once. If she got pregnant right now, let's just take a test and see. If she got pregnant right now, she'd be upset about it, but then maybe it would change. Oh, my first little sheep is dying. Oh, the age is one last pet. Oh, that's so sad. My little baby sheep. Look at how gross he is. He's gonna head to the afterlife. It's funny because they look like babies still. They don't look like elders because they're so little. Oh my gosh, she's celebrating her marriage with a bottle of or maybe she's celebrating the fact that she's not pregnant right now because she's happy about having a failed test with a bottle of grape nectar. Why is all my appliances breaking? What the hell? Replace all these. Well, I will see if it changes over the next couple days. If she did get pregnant, she would be upset about it, but then maybe it would change. Maybe her thoughts about it would change while she's pregnant. Okay, well, I'll still have them woohoo, off and on, or like every day, and just see what happens because I think she would have the highest chance of getting pregnant within on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was like 4 days from Sunday. So she should pretty soon. But in the meantime, while we were waiting for that to happen, I am still going to work really hard on Pecan's skills because we are going to enter the Ultimate Horse Championship on this coming Saturday. Oh, when it changed her name to Fitzgerald. Oh gosh, no, I don't want that. No, I gave her his last name. No, this is a Veggie family. So we have to fix that for both of them. And then I'll go ahead and give them both their little wedding rings. What's this one? No, that's not a wedding ring. I don't have a huge amount of options. I need to go and try to find some more rings to download that don't clip with the eyelashes. You know, that's the problem I always run into. Maybe you can have a little rose gold one. We'll do that for him. And then Carmen has this one right now, so we would just do the one with the additional little band. Okay, we entered a Master Western Pleasure competition and we won with Pecan. So that I think is my 4th one that I need to do. Yes, that's my 4th gold. Oh my gosh, Ziggy has come back. Okay, Pecan has aged up into an elder. I know it was coming very soon. So that means that he's only got 14 days left to live. So that's 2 weeks. So that means I have 2 Saturdays. That'd be 7, that'd be 4. So I have 2 Saturdays to place at the championship. I'm going to enter it this Saturday if I can get his skills all the way up, and I think I can. And then if I don't place that first Saturday, then I have to wait a whole nother week to enter it the second time. So fingers crossed. I really, really hope that we're able to do it because otherwise I'd have to spend a long time training another horse all the way up. Someone just died. Corey? Oh, I think that's Jackson's brother. It was like, I'm kind of letting your family member has died. Who was that? This person right here, Uncle. Yeah, I think this must have been Jackson's brother, but she has a decent few family members, but we don't know any of them. I guess we could have had a bigger wedding if we wanted to, but it's fine. We're not close with anybody outside of like our four little family members, and even those, she's barely knows Cosmos. She's pretty close to Wisteria and Aubrey. Ooh, the cow is the shed, okay, I'm gonna go clean the animal shed. And then since the cow is out, then now we can woohoo in the shed. Or the shower. That's fine too. Oh my gosh, look at my little elder Pecan. My little baby horsey. Did we have this one as a baby? Did we adopt Pecan as a baby? I can't remember. We must have. Okay, I can go ahead and get rid of all of our wedding stuff. I don't think we'll need this for anything. I can keep some of the hay bales. Put them around the barn. Perfect. All stacked up and ready to go. Ooh, we've got a thunderstorm today. But I still have to go out here and... Oh, my plant got struck. That's scary. I don't want my Sims to get struck. I want to constantly save just in case something happens. Carmen loves it from her Storm Chaser trait, so she's okay with it, but still, I think she's not exempt from being struck. I'm gonna just see how many of my chores I can get done. The thing is, I don't even have an obscene amount of animals. I have 1 cow. I have like 3 chickens left. And then only like 3 of these little mini goats because a couple of them have died. It still takes all day long from sun up to sundown taking care of them all. It's crazy how much time it takes. I mean, Carmen is focused on just talking to Pecan. That's all she does the whole day. Because I'm trying to up his temperament skill, and we are so close to being level 10 temperament, and all we have is a little bit jumping, just a little bit jumping. Okay, we have reached temperament level 10. Congratulations. Horse experts all around would agree that Pecan has the perfect temperament. I love you, Pecan. Oh my gosh, why did it take so freaking long? Why does it take so long to raise their skills? There's no way that, like, in one Sim's lifetime, you can do this with more than 1 horse. It's so time consuming. Oh my gosh. It's fun, but I just wish it didn't take quite as much time. Wish it was a little bit easier. Okay, we're gonna go intensely train during the rainstorm and hopefully not get lightning struck. Ooh, the rain has stopped. Oh my gosh. That was a very quick storm. Okay, I'm really glad though, because I was worried about them getting struck. Ooh, the rain is back. Carmen gets super confident though when it does start raining. I've been trying to have them woohoo in the cow shed for like 3 days now. We're too busy with our chores, but we're gonna do it right now, We're calling the cow out of the shed. And the shed is clean, so that's nice. At least it's clean. It's still kind of gross, but you know, whatever they want. The cow is just ignoring us. She's also an elder, so we're about to lose our cow pretty soon as well. And I just lost another one of my chickens. Whenever this cow does die, I think I'm gonna replace her with a llama, probably. I'll keep the shed, but we'll just swap it to a different animal. I wish I could get ducks. That would be really cool if I could get ducks and put them in like the coop. Is there no special moodlet from woohooing in the... Ooh, too rustic. Too rustic. Oh, she hated it. Oh my gosh. They both hated it. Okay, well, first and last time for everything, I guess. I'm gonna have her take a pregnancy test, because I need her to get pregnant very, very soon. Otherwise, I'll miss... Ugh. Darn it. She gets happy about it. And I get upset about it. Otherwise, I think I'll miss my window where she'll get pregnant, and I need her to, like, very soon. Otherwise, we won't have a 4th gen to grow up. It says a 41% chance of becoming pregnant. Okay, so I think that means I just need to woohoo a few more times. 41% chance is very high, so it should happen. It should happen any second. I only have a little bit of stuff left to do for her gen. I have to win 1 more master competition and then place at the championship. So we're doing the championship on Saturday. If I don't place, I'll have another week, and I think that would be okay just because I have 2 chances of winning it before, or placing in there before Pecan dies. So I only have 2 Saturdays to do that. And then the only thing that we'll have to do is this win 5 master horse competition. So I'm waiting around on that one up until we at least have our next gen, you know, because I want to wait. I don't want to swap around to the next gen until the baby is a child. I wouldn't want to do it as a toddler because there's really nothing to do as a toddler. So okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to have our next gen. Oh my gosh. That was kind of making me nervous. But she feels tense because it was unwanted. But it's happening. What should she do? Okay, Myron, maybe you should tell him. Maybe tell him. Can she tell him the big news? She's not doing it by herself. Announce the unwanted pregnancy. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll put it that way. That's fine. Okay, but see, he's not gonna be as upset about it as she is. Ooh. He did say yikes. Okay. He's open to the idea of having children, so he's fine with the news, but his partner's distraught and freaking out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wish I could, like, reassure. I wish I could, like, I don't know, ask about pregnancy, go to go to counseling for unwanted pregnancy. Okay, maybe we do that one. That one might help her. Organize to provide, share your worries. No, don't share your worries. Don't make her feel worse. Try to reassure her. There we go. We'll do that. Don't make her feel worse about it. Maybe she'll feel better as it goes on. Well, she's asking to woohoo again, so she's also sad because because he took the news more positively than she did. They're not unreasonably happy, but they still don't seem to really understand how Carmen feels about that. Well, I think he does. Ooh! Oh my gosh, Pecan's upped his jumping skill. He was out here doing it by himself. Oh my gosh. Pecan, I love you. So he has maxed out all of his skills. He's at level 10 for all of them. Oh my gosh, his value is 35k. He's a champion. Pecan has led Carmen to the first place trophy. Carmen won't soon forget it. Oh my gosh, they get a little champion partner sentiment. I love that. Okay, so that means on Saturday, which I will save for the next video, but we will be entering the Ultimate Horse Championship for the first time. We'll also be having a little baby, so you guys leave me some comments about, well, not leave me some comments, but leave me some names in the comments about what you want this baby to be called. I am going to have it be a girl. I want to play the next gen as a girl. This next gen is going to be, I have a strawberry bush going right here, and then I'm also going to just go ahead and eat a strawberry or 2 so that we are ready. I'm going to keep getting them to reassure about the pregnancy and just see if I can get her to feel better about it. And I want to go to counseling during the day. I will see if it says Carmen needs more time and helpful interactions until they become willing to convince to accept the pregnancy. So I'll reassure her. I want to go to counseling about it whenever it's daytime. So we'll do that on Friday during the daytime. I'll see if she'll feel better about it as it goes on. Maybe winning the Ultimate Horse Championship will make her feel happier though. So we'll do that in the next video as well. And then we're almost done with her gen. We're getting there. I'm just trying to get this child grown up a bit so that I can actually swap over to its gen. So leave me some ideas for names in the comments below. A little squash themed yellow colored baby. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you right back here for some more Very Veggie. Bye!